Assalamualaikum. My name is Ikram Zafar bin Barik Adi Saputra with the matrix number of 01DDT23F1143, and I will be the first person to explain about our case study in secure mobile computing. So this is our group made from Muhammad Aziz bin Ali, Ikram Zafar, and Muhammad Farhan Ikmal. Let's start with the introduction. We will be talking about um, the typical attacks in mobile computing. So what we have here is, as mobile devices become essential in our daily lives, they also become attractive targets for cyber criminals. Mobile computing involves transmitting and storing sensitive data through smartphones, tablets, and wireless networks, making it vulnerable to various types of attacks. So, I will be explaining about birthday attack. So, what is birthday attack? It is a cryptographic attack that exploits the probability of hash collision based on the birthday paradox. So, in a group of random inputs, it is surprisingly likely that two different inputs will produce the same hash. So, what is hash? Is is equivalent to our fingerprint. So, yeah, two data can somehow have the same hash, which um, will make the hackers work easier to penetrate the system. This is due to the birthday paradox that you only need about square root of n attempts to find a collision in a space of n hash value. So what's the threat to us? Due to the birthday paradox, a collision, two inputs producing the same hash can occur much faster than expected. If an attacker can generate two different messages with the same hash, they can replace a legitimate message with a malicious one or and bypass digital signature verification. So they can imitate the original hash, but they replace it with their own malicious data, which can hide true their true intentions or so, which makes it easier to hack and penetrate into certain system. So the real world example that we have is Google and CWI Amsterdam's attack, which first practical collision for SHA-1. They used two completely different PDF files with the same SHA-1 hash. This has been proven that SHA-1 is broken and shouldn't be used. And another one is JIT system vulnerability. Since JIT used SHA-1 for file integrity, attackers could create two commits with the same hash, fooling version control. And that makes JIT move to SHA-256 to fix this, which has somehow higher security. That's all from me. I will pass it to my next friend.
Okay, hi and assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Aziz bin Halim. My matric number is 01DDT23F1181, and I'm going to be continuing the attack threats that can happen. So my point here is man in the middle attack. So what is a man in the middle attack? A man in the middle attack is a general term for when a perpetrator positions himself in a conversation between a user and an application. The goal of an attack is to steal personal information such as login credentials, account details, and credit card numbers. So a man in the middle is when a person gains access to a user's conversation with another user, and then when that user spills a sensitive information such as card details, credit card numbers, the man in the middle can gain access to the conversation and grab the details and do it for malicious activities. So, what are the attack prevention strategies for it? Uh, so, the first thing is to avoid unsecured Wi-Fi. So, don't connect to public Wi-Fi networks without protection. So, when we're out in public, we tend to search for public Wi-Fi to use but if we're using a public Wi-Fi, we shouldn't do anything that involves private activities because man in the middle can happen in unsecured Wi-Fi. So next thing is to use a VPN, which is a virtual private network. So it encrypts internet traffic, making it unreadable to attackers. So using a VPN, we can sort of hide ourselves from these attackers. So we're like we're invisible to them. Okay, so lastly, we have to enable HTTPS only browsing. So what is HTTPS only? So it means that the website is secure. So we have to use browsers or extensions that force us to use secure connections and block any website that doesn't have HTTPS. Okay, so for the mitigation advice, first thing is to when a man in the middle attack is happen, we have to change all credentials. So um, we have to change our passwords or anything that involves our security. Next thing is to inform IT and security teams. So we have to initiate a network audit and check logs for suspicious activity. And lastly, we have to use secure communication apps. So in order to avoid our conversations being spied on or as such, you have to use apps like WhatsApp because they have end-to-end encryption. So end-to-end encryption means there's no third party that can access our conversation. So my next point here is phishing. So, what is phishing? Phishing is a type of social engineering attack often used to steal user data, including login credentials and credit card numbers. It occurs when an attacker masquerading as a trusted entity dupes a victim into opening an email, instant message, or text message. Moreover, phishing is often used to gain a foothold in corporate or governmental networks as a part of a larger attack, such as an advanced persistent threat or an APT event. So, phishing is when someone pretends to be some sort of legit company or anything, or maybe someone you know. They send you like a link or something, a file that can gain access to your privacy. So yeah. Next, what are the attack prevention strategies for it? First thing is uh user education and awareness. So, regular training sessions for employees on identifying phishing attempts, such as suspicious links, email with programmer, or messages demanding urgent action. Next, we can use email filtering tools. So we can use any software or extensions that have like to filter out spam emails or any suspicious emails and can block them before they even come. Lastly, we can also use a multi-factor authentication or two-factor authentication. So even if a password is stolen, MFA adds another layer of protection like a one-time code. So, for example, when we're logging on Instagram, we tend to have another layer which which they want a one-time code that they send you through your email or phone. So that can be a good tech prevention. Okay, lastly for the mitigation advice. So first thing first, uh, to have an immediate account lockdown. If a user is suspected to have fallen for phishing, disable or lock the affected account immediately. Next, we can also do a credential reset, which is to change passwords and review access permissions for the compromised account. And lastly, we can also monitor system activity. We can look out for unusual login patterns or suspicious activity. Okay, that's all from me. I'm going to pass to my friend.
Okay, hai, Assalamualaikum. Nama saya Muhammad Ismail Abdul Rahman. So, saya akan sambung tentang network spoofing. Okay, so first, apa tu network spoofing? So, network spoofing ni malware network yang hacker guna menggunakan fake wifi network untuk pretend jadi trust supaya orang boleh trick our phone ataupun komputer yang connect dengan wifi tu. So bila once dah connect dengan wifi, fake wifi ni, diorang boleh curi data and infect our device dengan malware diorang. So apa yang akan jadi, contohnya adalah dia boleh tahu apa yang kita buat online, and then dia boleh curi password ataupun credit card info kita, and lastly dia boleh send malware dekat device kita. Okay, next, attack prevention strategies. Okay, so kita boleh avoid untrusted wifi networks. Kita jangan main connect je dengan public wifi unless dia trusted lah, and then use a VPN. So VPN ni dia boleh encrypt your internet traffic, making it hard for hackers to spy on you. And lastly, enable two-factor authentication. Okay, so dengan cara 2FA ni ataupun enable two-factor ni, even ada orang try masuk kita punya email ke apa yang dia orang curi, dia mesti kena ada extra layer security. So maybe kena minta code semua, so dia orang tak boleh access benda tu. So tu salah satu cara lah. And now lastly, kita akan cakap pasal mitigation advice. Bila program macam use trust network only, connect only to verified wifi networks. Kita boleh tanya staff. Kalau dekat cafe, kita boleh tanya staff dulu mana yang patut kita connectkan wifi, and then kita boleh guna hotspot yang trusted. Second, use HTTPS only website. So kita guna website yang ada HTTPS only ataupun ada padlock icon. So dia akan lebih secure lah, security dia. And lastly, keep device updated. So kita kena selalu update software kita, browser dengan apps yang kita guna lah. Itu saja. So in conclusion, malware is harmful software that can damage your device, steal your information or spy on you. It can spread through fake links, unsafe download or public wifi. To stay safe, always use antivirus software, keep our device updated, and avoid clicking on suspicious things. Being careful and aware can help protect you from malware. So that's all from me. Thank you.